Hi family, it's another beautiful Friday and I'm just so happy to share this experience again with you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys a few days in my life and just look outside my window guys, breathtaking, pure fascination, very scenic. And I have a few things that I do when I get straight to work guys. Like I've said, hydration is key, so I do fetch some water before I get seated for the day, and of course right after that I'll walk back into my station just to get the day started guys, and everything ran smoothly and it was quite a success. And guys, this was fast forward to the next day, the September 16th. It was actually on a Saturday, and I can say that this was a slow day. I woke up around probably I think 9:30 a.m. Yes, and I was first of all I started by preparing breakfast. So I'm just peeling these red potatoes that I'm gonna boil for what we'll be taking with tea, probably with a bit of some popcorns that I'm going to also make. So stay tuned guys, and I hope you love this video. And I prefer peeling my potatoes because I always feel like it's easier when you're eating your potatoes peeled rather than cooking them with the peels and then now you start peeling when they are ready. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. So I do this and then once I put them in the cooking pot, I'll be salting them. And then when you're boiling, you have to put very little water guys, very little, because the potatoes we buy around here, some of them tend to have a lot of water. So once you cook them, they will be very, very soggy if you put a lot of water. So just put a drop of water, like very little, and if you have something like a wrapping, like a polythene paper, you can always go on top of it with a polythene paper. It always fastens the cooking process, or you can as well just cover them, because some of them don't even take so long to really get ready. So I just covered mine with this the cover, and then I'll just set it aside. I'll put it in the other cooker so it will just boil as I make the porridge. And I was making the porridge for the baby guys, and then I realized that the pot that I was using was very tiny, and this uji tends to fura, you see, it tends to swell a lot. So if you just leave it a little bit and go step outside, it will be all over the place. So I had to just switch that cooking pot so that I give it enough space for it to swell and have it ready in just the right way. And then now guys, our potatoes were ready, so I was just going ahead to serve, and my son loves these sweet potatoes. He really loves taking them, so I was just serving him a few of them, and guys, they tasted heavenly. These potatoes tasted heavenly. It was just so nice. And then guys, I made popcorns like I told you guys. So because I don't have a table here, I just decided to put it on the pool. So just look at it, and ooh, magical.
No, I'm not a saint. Is anybody these days? Oh, I've been a liar. Wanted a finger when I started.
And people, if you have been watching and in this channel, there are times I said I would wash this rag, but I didn't share this with you guys. So I'm just happy that I found a day to be able to also film this as I do it. So this is why I decided that I'll be washing my rag outside on the veranda, because my bathroom is kind of small, and you know, sometimes filming in small spaces will not actually show what you're doing really, or capture the right angle. So I decided to put it outside the veranda to give me ample space to get my tripod stand, and also just to be able to get space to be able to put it down and scrub it all I want. But let me tell you, Maina, this was hard guys. My arms were on fire. Using the brush on this thing was just horrendous. It was a bad experience. I don't know, I had not watched it before because my nanny used to assist with this, but since I don't have one at the moment, I had to do it. And hey, I thought this rag is light, so it's never really difficult to wash. I just found that it's a whole new experience that I didn't know. I think I really underestimated this whole process. Yeah, so I really had a hard time trying to really scrub it. And then funnily enough, I ran out of powder soap just immediately after I I put the rag in the water. I didn't realize that I had run out of powder soap, so the little one that I had, I tried to put it in the water, but it was not really forming, so I had to grab the bar soap. So I really just tried to wash it, and at the end of it all, it still came out clean. So just stay tuned, guys, and I hope you love this experience.
Take me to church with your love. You took me down to the river. Gave me a new start. It's different now with no sinners. Breaking my heart, and I don't feel the hurt I used to be made of. 'Cause you take me to church without your love, yeah. Like Sunday faith washing over me after the hardest night.
And guys, something also happened as I was washing. I had not checked where the drainage was leading out to, the manhole that was on the pavement up here. So it was actually going on to other people's clothes down there. There's someone who had a shirt down, and I had to wash it in the long run because I just felt bad for the neighbor. I didn't know that the drainage, the outlet was going straight onto the hanging lines. Yeah, so I had to stop this at some point. So the rinsing part, I had to do it inside the basin. So once I was done with the scrubbing, which really went out well, though I struggled during the first few minutes till I got used to it, and then now once I caught the rhythm, I was able to do the cleaning perfectly. And also the bar soap helped, so just see, it was forming nicely. And also the water that I was using really came out with that uchafu, like all the dirt came out. So I really loved doing this. It was so therapeutic. I felt awesome because I had cleaned the house, I had mopped, washed the utensils, and everything else was clean. So I only had time to do this rag because I was timing when my baby was asleep, so that I start doing it. Though he woke up when I was somewhere around being done, so that was not so bad. I was happy that I was able to do it. So I'm just going to put it on top of the base, inside the basin, so that I rinse it. And then once the rinsing is done, I'll be transporting the water back to the house. Yeah, because I don't want to keep on messing other people's clothes. So guys, this is my usual restock for rice, my monthly shopping for rice. I do buy 25 kgs. Sometimes back I had shown you guys in this channel, and this bag I bought it at 2600, and I feel like it's a way better price, especially when you're buying in bulk. I just buy it once and it stays there. Guys, currently I have so many people in the house, so this rice probably won't even go up to a month. It will be ending probably. The maximum that it can go up to is 5th or maybe 10th. I don't think it can get to 10th of October, probably 5th. And this is the blue bag that I used last time for buying the Indus Gold. And I feel like the purple one that I bought this now feels tastes way better. Inatoka moja moja when you cook it, as opposed to the other one was a bit too sticky, but still sweet. Yeah, so this is the rice. I've just put it in a bucket, and right now as we're speaking, I'm filming now, like let me say 3 weeks after I did the purchase. After I did this, emptied the bucket into the rice just after the night of purchase, and I can say that it's past the half mark of the bucket. We literally make rice like on a daily. Yeah, so the rest that I had remaining in the bag, I'll be emptying it back on this particular bucket, but I don't think it will get up to 5th of October. So guys, at this point the water is dry, so I'll just go in with my oil. I didn't want to deep fry it because I don't know, I just like how it tastes when I do it like this. Do I say shallow frying? I'm not sure, but I just put a bit of oil. Yeah, I don't deep fry. So I'll just put a bit of low heat. Let me say medium, because if you put too low, they will also get soggy. And guys, when I have ugali that I had made the day before or maybe the night before, I do normally put it in hot water for the new ugali that I'm making. Guys, if you understand this process, maybe you understand what I'm explaining. Yeah, so I was just doing that. I'm trying to recycle the ugali so that it doesn't go into waste. And on the other side, I am actually making the ugali. So the water is almost ready. I'll just let it boil for a while because I want the ugali that I just put in to mix in with the hot water. Then once it's done, I'll start cooking it. And on this other side, our omena is continuing and it's coming up really well, guys. It was doing so well. I put in tomatoes and then I just let it simmer a little bit. I put very low heat, so I'll just let it stay there for a while as I make my my ugali. Once I set my ugali aside, I'll also be putting in some milk in the omena, some fresh milk. I love it with fresh milk. Then I'll serve you guys so that you see how this looks. And it slapped. Hey guys, this slapped. Okay, it was so nice. Guys, just tell me if you see this. Just look at the soup. Thick. It was so nice. It came out so thick. And I was so hungry, guys. I almost took the whole ugali once on the plate. I was so hungry. I even forgot to serve the baby first. I had to taste this on camera because I didn't want him to see it before it gets cold enough for him to eat it. And guys, this is fast forward to the next day on September 18th. And guys, Mondays are really depressing. And this was on a Monday. I woke up so early. I was doing a few things in the kitchen, so I had to do the living room last. So I was just going ahead to wipe up the seats with a bit of some disinfectant, and then I put in a bit of also no, I didn't have powder soap, so I didn't put in powder soap. And guys, my baby had woken up, so I was just gonna do this together with him, but yeah, I was trying to rush through as fast as I could.
No, I'm not a saint. Is anybody these days? Oh, I've been a liar. Wanted a finger when I started the fire, and I've never been one to pray. I hope for someone like you. After the hurt and the heartbreak, you made me believe in something new. Baby, like a sunrise, like Sunday faith washing over me. After the hardest night, you're giving me reason to believe it's alright.
And guys, baby girl hit the road. We're going back home to see my son. I'm so excited. These are usually the best parts of my days. I'm heading back home to see my baby. And guys, I just want to give you guys a big thank you for staying up to this point with me, guys, and for always supporting me. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also give the video a thumbs up and also leave a sweet comment. And I love you guys so much. You have a great evening. Bye.
Made the best choices. My heart can run wild. I get distracted with pretty voices.